Yo, you were my boy since back in the days of middle school. When I moved to a new city, left my old friends, my girlfriend, she was so pretty. But here we go, yeah, to start a new life. Went from jumping on a trampoline to smoking all night. We were young without a care, everything was alright. My dad drank Budweiser's, your pops drank Coors Light. Chuck T's and Dickies was the uniform. White tees and Nikes was also suitable. I remember it like it was yesterday. Before we could conceptualize our actions have a price to pay. I met people out in every neighborhood. Rancho Vista, La Luna, Meadowbrook, what's good? VHS, holla back, AC on the map. We were teens walking down Highway 12 with a 12-pack. When it came to that G shit, I had to step back. But you wanted to live that life and I respect that. That's when I found refuge in rap. And Chicanos in the city had to walk their own path. They used to talk shit that we wanted to be hard, not realizing that we were dealt a different card from the start. Life was hard, so no more sheriff cuffing us in our own front yards. Drinking brew with the crew at the park till dark, hopping fences, running from the cops, hearing canines bark. So no more Cali living, West Coast chillin', party every weekend where the bitches getting so drunk we would fall into ditches. 707 dreaming about hitting switches in a 6-4, going stupid dummy with the head out the window. Hennessy and Indo shit. Back in the days, that's when we were kids, but now it's changed. That's just the way it is. Prince of the Aztecs. This for the 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 Prince of the Aztecs. We saw deportations and discrimination, countless violent altercations, incarcerations. I really can't blame you. The life that we facing, enough to make many men fold. The story's untold. Pour out a little liquor from the bottle that you hold. Every hood has a legend, that's for certain I know. People love, people hate, that's just the way that it goes. Living fast, we had to stay on our toes, and I suppose that life goes on. Yeah, you right, man. Contemplating, puffing on a blunt with my right hand, writing out elaborate business plans, cannabis plants. Now I'm like, damn, I've been watching my friends leave this earth, looking up to God, trying to get the answers, questions that I search for. Making all this money, but I'm feeling like I'm worth more. If we're running out of time, then why will we run more? Aztecs. This for the Prince of the 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 Aztecs. Time goes on, people change, and friends grow apart, but that don't mean we don't carry them inside our heart. Families and children, plus you gotta make money, dog. Now we got something to lose, you can't be too risky, dog. And now I'm watching all the tables turning. They weren't lying when they said knowledge is power, so keep learning. So I pulled up my pants and tightened my belt. They weren't lying when they said help is wealth. You can't help others if you can't help yourself. A bunch of cliche sayings, but I guess they help. Like it's important that we focus on our mental health, and that an apple a day might might keep the doctor away. Instead of chugging 40 ounces and smoking cigarettes, getting sloppy ass drunk and having unprotected sex. Now you're 34 years old chewing on some Nicorette, but I digress. The point of the song is that my boy's gone. If I feel this, I can't imagine your mom. May the Lord Almighty bring strength to us all, but don't trip off me, cause I'll still stand strong. A hood legend like you deserves his own song, my brother. This for the prince of the Aztecs. 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 This for the prince of the Aztecs.